Okay, so what's a furry, dude? Like literally, because you've got people who be telling you, "Oh yeah, furry is just people who like anthropomorphic creatures," or sometimes we'll call it an anthropomorphic creature, which is weird, but whatever, right? No, I don't think that's it. There's more to it than that, and this is why. I sent, I sent this picture to 5 different people, all around my age range, or older, and then all of them either said, like, and I asked them, "Does this look like it was made by a furry?" Simple yes or no question. All of them said either no or maybe not. All 5 of them. And I agree. Why on earth does this look like it wasn't made by a furry if these are anthropomorphic creatures? In clothing, even. They're in clothing. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, by all means, these are anthropomorphic. So why ain't they furry? Right? Okay. And then you've also got this guy, right? At first, he does look a lot more furry, which is still confusing because it's like, what does that even mean? If it doesn't mean just anthropomorphic, but he draws more than that. He draws this. He draws humans. He doesn't just draw anthropomorphic creatures. He actually draws like humans. This guy's great, right? So this makes just him drawing humans makes him look less furry, to me personally. And that his art style is actually really cool, by the way. Super cool. So it's got me wondering, again, what is a furry? It really, really looks like, look, maybe I'm wrong about this, but it really looks like these guys are obsessed with anthropomorphic animals to like an unhealthy degree. Like every time they post something or they like something, 99% of the time it has something to, it's like an anthropomorphic animal. And it's not just an anthropomorphic animal, like not just a drawing. It's nothing like this. It's never anything like this right here. It's always like something like, for example, here, let me pull up an example. Let me draw one, right? For example, furries will usually draw like this. They'll have like, oh, a nose and everything. But then they'll have like this crazy like neck fur down here. Big eyes and stuff like that. And there's nothing wrong with that, but like, it's all they draw. And every time a furry likes, quote unquote furry content, like it looks exactly almost like very similar to this. You got the neck fur, you got the detailed fur, you got everything right there, cute eyes, big nose, you've got the big tongue, everything, right? And that's what we like about these creatures. It's not bad to like these things about these creatures. My question is, why does it look like it's the only thing you like? And look, I don't know if this is the case. I don't know if furries actually genuinely would choose to be anthropomorphic creatures if they could. You know what I mean? I do not know. But if that is the case, I think that's unhealthy. You can absolutely, draw, be into this kind of stuff, right? But when you start drawing yourself like an anthropomorphic animal because you want to be one, I'm not saying this is always the case if you draw yourself as one, although it usually suggests that. But if you want to be one, it's like wanting to be a plane. Oh, I'm drawing myself as a plane, right? It doesn't seem that bad because like, oh, it's just fiction. But it gets that bad when you realize they actually 100% genuinely want to be a plane. Like actually. Like they start putting wheels on their feet. They start putting metal rods on their arms. And they start putting wings on their backs. That stuff, like that's... What are you doing? Like if you want to fly, use a sky glider. Or whatever those hang glider. If you want to, I don't know, dig, don't dress up like a dog. Just dig with a shovel. I don't know. It just really looks that way. And I don't know if it is, maybe somebody could tell me, because I'm willing to listen. I'm open-minded. I'm all ears. But I don't know. Dude, yeah, like anybody who's in that community, dude, I'd suggest you get out of that community. Like off the bat. I know from like a friend, I know from experience, there are people there. You know, not even just people there, because there's people in every community. That's horrible, right? No, there's people in that community specifically. Like most of the people, all of the people have like some serious problem. When I say like, I mean serious, and it shows. Whether it's big or little, or whether it's them bullying you, or whether it's them posting this weird stuff. All of them have some sort of huge problem. And all of us have problems as humans, right? But they show it the most. Like, I see this stuff come from them the most out of everyone. I don't know. Again, maybe I'm wrong, but it really looks that way. And I like drawing anthropomorphic creatures. This is the gorilla's hand, by the way. I like drawing anthropomorphic creatures too. This guy is literally a fish. He's a fish guy. It's anthropomorphic, right? But you can't really call me furry for that. Why? I don't know. I do not know. I'm not involved in that community. I never was, actually. My friend was. And I like to take his word for it. So yeah, if you want to talk to me in the comments about stuff, discuss it, I'm all down for that. Give me time and place, and hope you guys have a good rest of your day. God bless.